Once all equipment were safely cleaned, 2 grams of NaOH was obtained and weighed. It was dissolved in distilled water and then transferred to a volumetric flask. Once the solution was capped, it was inverted multiple times, and the process of adding distilled NaOH to the volumetric flask and inverting it was repeated until 10 ml was obtained. The beaker was sealed and a second batch was created using the same techniques. For the making of the HCl solutions, calculations of how much HCl was needed was calculated, then measured in a graduated cylinder using a beaker. The beaker was then transferred to a volumetric flask, and the process done with the NaOH was repeated with the HCl. Initially, all equipment was cleaned and the burette was climatized with approximately 15 ml of NaOH solution. The NaOH was then transferred to a burette and 10 ml of the HCl solution was pipetted to an Erlenmeyer flask. The Erlenmeyer flask is then treated with a phenolphthalein indicator. Air bubbles were removed and the titration began, adding small amounts of NaOH into the HCl solution. Titration occurs and is complete with a pale pink color. The process is repeated for 3 trials and day 2 is complete. To begin the day, all pH indicators were calibrated and cleansed in distilled water. 10 ml is pipetted to a flask similar to day 2, and the phenolphthalein indicator is added optionally for the easier observation. The NaOH is then deposited into the beaker with the HCl, and each pH indication is noted. This occurs until a significant pH jump occurs, and the process is complete.